lying in bed, the pain's hit me, say, yeah, you ain't gonna get up in the morning, you're gonna die.
Yes.
I said, get behind me, Satan. I don't know if he talks to other folks like that, but he talks to me constantly, and he shows me where I'm at wit's end. Well, I know I've got to get there one day, but I don't want him to get me there before time.
No, brother.
Amen?
Yes, sir.
So he waited on the salvation of God. And oh, how good it is to wait on him. Could you hear him saying, they that wait
yes, sir.
upon the Lord, something will happen to them. They shall first of all renew their strength.
Yes, sir.
They shall again mount up with wings of eagles, and they shall run and not get weary. They shall walk and not faint. That's for waiting, but some folks can't wait on the Lord. And then some of us miss out because we are waiting, but we are not waiting right. The book says wait patiently, but we wait frustrating, biting folks' head off and getting them told here, getting them told there.
Yes, sir.
But you got to wait calm, patient, not disturbing nobody, but keeping yourself under subjection. Amen. And something will happen to you. Then we have here this woman. I want to talk about her a while, because then I'm going to go back and talk about the mother of Jesus, what she did. But Anna, a whole lot of folk get that word, that name, Anna, mixed up, because she have a title.
Talk, brother. Talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
She's a prophetess.
Yes.
A lot of folks think that means a preacher, but it don't.
Talk, brother. Talk.
No, it don't. It don't mean that. You know what it really means?
Yes, sir.
A religious fortune teller.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You go to have your palms read, and that woman. So there are a lot of them, most of them not spiritual. Amen. But every now and then you're going to cross one spiritual that can tell you something. She's going to tell you about walking with God.
Yes.
Amen. And she's a prophetess. I never shall forget when I went to Dallas one time, and I was walking down the street, and I know didn't nobody in Dallas know me but my mother, and she wasn't nowhere around. And I was walking down the street, and one of them Egyptians or gypsies, but all that hair was way down there, halfway her legs down there. She said, I passed her, and she took her. I said, hey, Eddie, come here, Eddie, I got something to tell you. I looked at the woman, I seen she didn't have no business knowing my name. I put my heels together. I ran. She ain't told me nothing yet. Because I knew she didn't have no business knowing my name. If she knew that much, I didn't want to hear nothing else she had to say. But you do have folk, and don't get me wrong, that can tell you something.
Yeah.
Amen. I'm not putting that down. That was her talent. That was her gift. And notice something else about her. She had only lived with her husband 7 years. She was a virgin when she married him, and then she lived with him 7 years, and then he died, but she never married again.
Yeah.
She remained a widow. Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Amen. Yeah, you can live for the Lord. Yes, you can. Yeah. But you have to make up your mind to do that. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. She fasted night and day. It was always in prayer. And where was she? In the temple.
Yes, sir.
She stayed at the church. Not up and down the street busybody.
Talk, brother.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
She stayed at the church. And I'm going to tell you something. You can stay out of trouble if you stay around church.
That's right.
That's the reason why I wonder about a lot of folks who get in trouble is because of the fact they stay away from the church.
Amen.
Hello?
Talk.
God has promised peace.
Yes, sir.
He has promised protection. But you don't get it out yonder. You got to come to church.
Talk now. Talk.
Helping somebody. So these two here, we want to talk about. And I'm going to come back to them a little later on. But let's look at Mary and Joseph.
Uh-huh.
Now, this book says, and when the 8 days was accomplished for the circumcision of the child, his name was called Jesus.
Yes.
That's what the angels had named him before his conception.
Yeah.
Have we got a witness? But now that he has arrived, it is the duty of the family.
Uh-huh.
Help me somebody. To see to it that he is taken care of according to the law.
Yeah.
After, let's see here. Leviticus 12. Leviticus 12 tells us something. Leviticus 12. Leviticus 12 sets forth something here for us.